Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for yoga today. If you're new here, just to give you a little bit of background, I teach very simple, straightforward yoga. There's no headstands, handstands, that sort of thing. Also, if you are new here, or even if you're not and you haven't already, please don't forget to click the subscribe and the like button. That helps me to grow my channel and enables me to make more of these free videos to share with you. So, let's get started. We're going to start in mountain pose. Feet together, arms down by your side, shoulders relaxed. Remember to breathe in and out through your nose. Inhale up. And exhale down. And again, inhale up. And exhale down. Give those shoulders a little gentle roll, loosen them up. And we're going to go into supported side stretch. Inhale the hands up above your head. Then let your right arm come down alongside your body and reach over with your left and bring your chest round to the front so that your alignment is correct. Inhale back up. Exhale down the other side. Inhale back up. Palms to face the front. We're going to come forward so we've got a nice long spine, and then bring those fingertips down to the floor. Let your head relax. You'll feel a gentle stretch in the back of the legs. And then grab your elbows and come into ragdoll. So bend your knees, bring your chest down towards your thighs or onto your thighs. And just hang there. You can feel a stretch in your upper arms and your back, your upper back. And then straighten those legs, come back into half forward bend. Relax your head. And then we'll come into the hamstring opener. So place your left hand in front of your right toes, or if you can't reach the floor, on your right shin. Bend your left knee and then take your right hip and your right hand up. So you're really driving that right hand and hip up. And the more you bend your left knee, the more you'll feel the stretch in that right hip, buttock, hamstring, etc. And release. Just come back into a forward bend in between. Bend your knees if it's more comfortable. Then straighten those legs again. We'll do the other side. We're going to open up those hamstrings. So bend your right knee. So right hand in front of left toes. Bend your right knee, left hip and left hand up. And again, on your shin if you can't reach the floor. That's it. And release. And one more forward bend. So just bring your chest in towards your thighs. Let your head relax. And then we'll slowly roll up. Inhale. Gentle back bend. Exhale. And down to mountain. Okay, we're going to loosen up the shoulders. Bring the hands out in front. Clasp them together. Up above your head. Bend the elbows. Keep the elbows close to your ears. Nice stretch in those upper arms. Back up, inhale. Turn the hands to face outwards and then bring them down into goddess arms. So you're bringing your elbows back, you're drawing your shoulder blades together, opening up your chest. Then bring your elbows together in front, so you get a stretch across the back. And then release. And again, just give them a little roll, loosen them up. And then we're talking of rolls, we're going to come into the body roll. So feet wide apart, toes closer than the heels, hands on your waist. Nice big breath in. So we start with a nice long spine coming forward, and then we do 3 circles one way. and then and 3 back the other way. I love this one. And when you're done, release your hands and just grab your elbows and just swing from side to side, just gently. And you'll feel a gentle inner thigh stretch. Stretch across the top of your back, your upper arms. Just enjoy it. And then walk those fingertips out. So you can still rock those hips. You'll come up on the fingertips. The shoulders are almost in line with the hips. Pull your tummy in. That's it. And then walk both hands over to your right foot and fold down over that right thigh. Just let your elbows bend. No effort required here. Just hang there. And you'll feel a gentle stretch up the back of that right leg and the inside of the left leg. Now keeping that left hand on top of your right toes, lift your head, lengthen your spine, and then take your right hand up and you'll feel that stretch in your left inner thigh. It's much more intense. Keep that chest open and don't forget to breathe. And release. And then we're going to walk over to the other side. So we're going to hang down over the left thigh. Again, just relax down there. Let the elbows bend. And keep that right hand on top of that left foot. Lift the head again. Lengthen the spine. Left hand up this time. So you feel a stretch in your right inner thigh. And release. Place both hands flat on the mat and just push. Imagine you're pushing the mat forward to bring your head down as low as is comfortable for you, and then grab the backs of your legs, and you can still rock from side to side and get the shoulders involved as well. Still loosening up those hips. And then we're going to slowly roll up. Inhale as you come up. Gentle back bend. Bring the hands down. Roll the shoulders. Okay. Turn the feet out. We're going to bounce the knees and finish warming up those inner thighs. Okay. Nice big breath in. And down, hands above the head. Bring those elbows back, bring the chest forward. So you're drawing your shoulder blades together. Feeling those inner thighs warming up. And release. Feet back to hip width apart. We're going to come into palm tree and then we're going to do a sun salutation. Inhale your hands up. Stretch those hands up above your head. Come up on the toes like we've done in many of the other videos. Really good stretch. Remember, it doesn't matter if you keep coming down on your heels, that's fine. Just get those feet and ankles moving and stretching. Lower down, release your hands. Wiggle your fingers as you bring them down and do some wrist circles to help your joints. Okay, we're going to come to the top of the mat for the sun salutation. So, feet are hip width apart, nice big breath in. Inhale those hands up. Gentle back bend and then exhale and sigh. As you bring your hands down, just let the hands relax in front of those toes. And then we're going to come into runner's lunge. So we're going to step the left foot back. So make sure that right knee is over the ankle and that left heel is driving away. Bring your chest down onto that right thigh if that's what's comfortable for you. You feel a stretch down the front of your left thigh. Now take your right foot back and come into plank, driving the heels away, making sure your shoulders are over your wrists and pulling your tummy in. Then just let your knees drop to the floor and you can either come straight down onto your tummy, or you can do what I do and I come down with my chin and my chest and I keep my elbows bent and in, and then I slide forward. So the bottom was in the air and then it comes down and then the chest comes up into cobra. Shoulders down, chest forward. And then we tuck the toes and walk the dog. So, lifting those heels one at a time before we go into downward dog. So just, again, opens up those hamstrings, gets those feet and ankles moving. Spread the weight on the hands. Check your feet are hip width apart. Heels down, hips up. Chin and chest to your thighs. Tummy pulled in. Wonderful. And then look forward and step your left foot forward for runner's lunge on this side, driving that right heel away and feel the stretch up back right thigh. Step the right foot forward into a forward bend. Again, bend your knees if that's what's more comfortable for you. And then slowly roll up. Exhale back and down to mountain. Okay, we've done one side, we're going to do the other side, so we're doing exactly the same, but we're going to take the right foot back first this time. So feet are hip width apart, big breath in, inhale up. And exhale and sigh. Lovely. Okay, again, just relax there for a sec. And then we're going to step the right foot back for runner's lunge on this side. So drive that right heel away and make sure that left knee is over the ankle. Just hold. And then step your left foot back for plank. Again, just check your alignment and pull your tummy in. Remember, we're building lots of strength in those shoulders and wrists. Knees to the floor. Chin and chest to the floor, elbows in or straight down onto your tum, and then sliding forward and up for cobra. Shoulders down, chest forward. Tuck those toes and walk your dog. That's it. And the heels one at a time. And then into downward dog, heels down, hips up. And then look forward. Step your right foot forward for runner's lunge on this side. Drive the left heel away. Make sure that right knee is over the ankle. Left foot forward. Forward bend. And then inhale up. Exhale back and down to mountain. Okay, we're going to come back to the front. Just move my mat. And we're going to do a balance. We're going to do tree balance. So, remember the secret of a balance is to engage the thigh but to not lock the knee. And to also fix your eyes on something that's not moving. So don't necessarily look at me and the screen. Look at something in your room. So shift your weight onto your left leg and bring your right foot up to wherever's comfortable for you. If it's down here, that's fine. Remember, gradually as you get more confident, you'll be able, but that knee is what's going to keep you from falling, so don't lock it. Okay, I tuck my foot up there because I find that the most comfortable, but you do what works for you. When you're ready, take your hands up and hold. Gently lower your hands down to your chest and then release your foot. And in between, just lift those heels just to relax those thighs. Okay. And we'll do the other side. Shift your weight onto your right leg. So engage that thigh. Other foot up again to wherever's comfortable for you. Remember, if you feel like you want to keep that toe down, that's fine. Gradually, you can move it up when you're ready. Take your hands up. Remember, the secret of a balance is to focus so that all your thoughts are going on keeping your balance and nothing else. hands down nice and slow. Bring them to your chest and release your foot and relax those thighs. Okay, we're going to go back to the top of the mat now. We're going to get ourselves down onto the floor and do some floor work. So we're going to go into low lunge to start with. So same starting position as the sun salutation, feet hip width apart. Inhale the hands up, gentle back bend, and then plant your hands and step your left foot back. So again, like the sun salutation, runner's lunge first, but then low lunge, we're going to let that left knee sink to the floor. Make sure that right knee's over the ankle. Inhale up for low lunge. So as you let that left knee sink to the floor and take that knee back as far as is comfortable for you, you'll feel that stretch down the front of that left thigh. Hold that for a sec. And then just bring the hands down as you exhale, and we're going to go into lizard pose. So we're going to bring that right hand to the inside of your right foot. So your right shoulder's against your knee. Now you can stay here, or you can come down onto your elbows if you wish. And then if you're down there, just come straight back up onto your hands. Take that right hand back to the outside. Inhale up again for low lunge. Inhale those hands down, and we're going to go into half monkey. So we're going to straighten that right leg and draw the hips back. Now you can keep both hands on the mat, or you can hold that right foot with your right hand, fold down over that right thigh. Engage that thigh and you'll feel the hamstring release. And also, if you kind of bring your left hip forward, you can extend and increase that stretch and releasing that hamstring. And then inhale back up for low lunge. So again, you're just letting gravity help you here. Feel that stretch down the front of that left thigh. Now bring your hands down to the side. Place your left hand on your right knee. Take your right hand behind you. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, look over your right shoulder. Take another breath. See if you can increase that twist, don't strain. Use the breath. And then release and come back into low lunge. Inhale up. Exhale down. Untuck your left foot. Right foot back. A little bit of dog walking in between. Lift those heels, that's it. And then into downward dog, heels down, hips up, tummy in, chest to your thighs. Remember those hips are up and back. And then we'll do all that on the other side. So we're going to look forward and step the left foot forward, left knee over the ankle, right knee sink into the floor. So you get a nice stretch up the front of that right thigh. Inhale the hands up for low lunge. And lower your hands down, and we'll come into lizard on this side. So we're going to slightly walk that left foot out, bring the left hand to the inside, so your left shoulder's against your left knee. Remember, you can stay here, or you can come down onto your elbows if you wish. Don't rush it, give yourself time. Gravity again will help you here. And then we're going to slowly come back up onto the hands. Take that left foot back to the outside, left hand rather, not left foot. And then inhale up for low lunge. And then lower your hands down either side of that foot into half monkey this side. So straighten that left leg, fold back. So draw the hips back, fold down over that right thigh. Left thigh, sorry. I do this all the time in my ordinary classes. So fold down, bring your right hip forward and extend, engage that thigh so that you're extending that hamstring stretch. And the left leg. And then bring that foot back down, inhale back up for low lunge. Giving those legs a good stretch and those hips and thighs. Okay, spinal twist time. Bring those hands down to the side and we're going to do right hand on left knee, left hand behind, big breath in. And exhale, look over your left shoulder. And again, use the breath to increase that twist. Remember how good twists are, how they massage your internal organs, so they're very, very good for the body. And then back to low lunge, inhale up. Exhale those hands down, untuck those right toes, left foot back. Another little dog walk. Lift those heels. Get those knees and ankles moving. And then heels down, hips up, tummy in, downward dog, chest towards the thighs. And then we're going to have a nice little rest. We're going to come into child's pose. So just bring the knees down, untuck the toes, sit back on the heels. You can slightly have your knees apart if you wish, but bring your chest down onto your thighs, your forehead down onto the mat, and your hands down by your feet so that your shoulders are melting over your knees and relaxing. Close your eyes and feel the exercises that you've done. Then very slowly sit back on your heels as you lift up. And we're going to come into what we call wide child. So we're going to open the knees, keep the buttocks on the heels and walk the hands forward. It's a lovely passive inner thigh stretch. So stretch your arms out in front, forehead down on the mat, but keep those buttocks on the heels and you'll feel that wonderful inner thigh stretch without any effort involved. The best type. Okay, then you're going to very slowly walk those hands back, come back up, knees back together. We're just going to go back into child's pose just for a couple of breaths. Draw those legs back together, hands back down by your feet, close your eyes. And then very slowly bring yourself back up. And then come round into easy pose. And we're just going to finish up with another little stretch for those hips. So remember to keep your feet flexed. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale your hands up. Exhale as you walk them forward. So scoot your buttocks back. Bring your elbows down in front of your shins. Clasp your hands, close your eyes and flex those feet. And you'll feel those hips release. And slowly coming back up, inhale your hands up. Exhale them down. And then switch those legs. So the other leg's in front. So we do both sides, got to make both sides even. Again, sit up nice and tall. Remember to keep those feet flexed to protect your knees. Inhale up. Exhale forward. And again, buttocks back, elbows down, shins forward, feet flexed. Close your eyes. Just let your head relax. And slowly roll up. Exhale down. And then the last move is going to be butterfly pose. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Remember, I've said it before, but you can just gently lift yourself up on a block or a folded blanket, and you might find that you will find that your knees will go down a lot easier. So, but the important thing is to make sure that you're not slumped or slouching. Sit up nice and tall, bounce those knees. Take a nice big breath in, and then take those knees down either side. You might find that your feet don't want to come any further than that, then you can just gently use your hands, but find what works for you. As I say, if you find a block or a blanket nearby under your bottom is helpful, then go for it. Okay, big breath in, take those knees down, take another breath, see if you can take them down a bit further. And when I started, I couldn't do this, so don't feel defeated because I can get my knees down. You'll get there. Never strain though, and never rush it. And release. And bring yourself back into easy pose. Just take a minute, hands on your knees, close your eyes, take a few breaths in and out. And we are done. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Sorry about all the errors I made, but then that's just me being me, human. These are not edited videos. So as I always say at the end, if you wouldn't mind, if you did enjoy it, or even if you didn't, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. It really does help my channel to grow, and I want to be able to keep making these videos for you. So that's it. Thanks again for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.